out in about 5 minutes. We just gotta wait a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
You guys know how far it is to that island?
5/8 of a mile.
5/8 of a mile?
Yep.
Thinking about trying to swimmer?
No, I got a drone. I'd like to try to fly it to the other side.
Oh.
What kind of drone do you have?
I got an Autel Evo 2.
It'll make it. For sure.
I know it should,
Yeah.
but it's beautiful out here.
But, just because I got one too. Just be careful when you get, notice that hill there? So we might have a wind out of the north right now, and as soon as you get like towards that shoreline, it like comes around, and so it'll mess with it. I don't know, mine's only, like if I get above 15 miles an hour wind, mine gets kind of sketchy, so.
You got what kind of drone do you have?
I have a Mac, not a Mac.
A Mavic?
Mavic, yep.
Like your hat,
Thank you.
for real. It's awesome. Oh, so you guys run this little thing, the tour thing?
Me and my dad do.
The
He's
guy in the blue shirt does.
So where does this actually go?
This is just the ferry. We bring people back and forth.
Oh, is there anything to do there?
hike, bike, camp,
Hike,
kayak.
bike, camp, kayak, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
much named it all.
Yeah.
I
There's
know what-
lakes over there too.
Yeah, you can do fishing.
Okay, because I know they got an island like that in Wisconsin, Washington Island, so I think it's kind of like that. They got like bed and breakfast over there where you can stay
No.
overnight? No?
No. Very
the
rustic.
Only
Oh, very-
buildings
okay.
that you see over there are either going to be your cabins
We have 2 rental cabins,
or people have like summer homes over there.
like lease land homes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is telephone, internet, and power over there now.
Yes.
I think we have Washington Islands like that, but it's pretty.
It's more Were you? No, you weren't old enough. When we laid that cable across the channel, that was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
We had the old one went bad.
I heard about when that happened.
Yeah, it was awesome.
They there's just a big cable laying right across the bottom of the
We
lake.
just we bored a pipe out into the lake and then fished it through the pipe. Went down there, I dove down the pipe and fed it through underwater and came up the top. And then we just stuck a reel carrier with chocks on that barge and just.
So that's their internet and
Pretty
power?
cool. Yeah.
Telephone and power.
So
And
you guys are the controllers of the key, so to speak, eh?
Well,
That's pretty cool.
well, we don't have any control to it. The ferry does, but he works for
Oh, the power company or whatever?
telephone company.
Telephone. Yeah, it's pretty badass out here.
But yeah, that cable, they lay it right across the bottom, and then over time with the current and that, it'll sink down its way into the dirt.
Or it gets exposed. One
Yeah.
of the
It'll
two.
never get damaged, hopefully.
You know, of all the anchors that have been dropped and pulled across here, I'm very surprised no one has ever hooked it. But
If
How
you
deep
did-
is the water out there then?
oh, in that channel, what you
I think
get
it's 100.
80, 100
Oh, it's pretty deep
100
then.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
well, I
spot-
think 110 is the deepest spot right here.
over in that bay over there. You can get to 300.
Wow.
In the bay?
Two,
Two something.
mid twos in the
It
bay.
get, there's a hole in there somewhere that's like, I mean, just ridiculously deep.
Where we buried our dog at sea.
Really.
Jesse.
Yeah, that's really beautiful.
Came off the boat. But yeah. As far as flying a drone over there, I don't know what the rules are. With
Well, knowing me, I'm kind of a coward. I'd probably get halfway out and turn around just to get
Oh,
some
okay.
nice aerial views.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm not saying it's
Go ahead,
legal. I'm not saying it's legal, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
I fly my drone places I shouldn't. And
I mean, you get the private property, it's like, well, it's an issue, you
Well,
know.
Right.
there is Forest Service over there right now. That's the only reason I'm saying it is because there is
Oh.
Forest Service there.
Right.
But you're
So
on,
that's
you're
why
on
I
the
don't know.
mainland, so
You
they're
should
over
be
there.
okay. Most of the time.
Are there other really scenic places to fly a drone around here?
Oh, Miners Castle for sure.
Where's that?
Can't
That way
wait.
some more?
I don't think you can.
Oh,
over
you
there.
can't?
You
No, you're
can't
right.
at Miners Castle. That is
can't.
for sure against law.
Oh, it's
'cause
federal?
That's national park.
Oh yeah, you can't fly in a national
Fish
park.
Rocks National Park.
Yeah,
correct.
Fish Rock National Reserve.
Yeah.
I'd do it, but you gotta do it. I don't know if there's a whole bunch of people. It's one of those laws like
It's a gray area,
like
kind
it's
of.
like jaywalking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nobody sees you, you're good.
right?
And as long as you don't put the video on Facebook, you're okay.
And as, you
That's
know,
the biggest part. Don't post it. They will catch you for
but it
that.
all depends. I mean, as long as you're being like a good, you know, if you're being
Yeah.
a decent fellow about it, pretty much up here, they're not gonna mess with you, you know.
8? Where at?
All right, I'll let you guys do your job.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We got full load. Is that what you telling me?
Yeah.
So where's that area anyway? Is it more that way?
Miners Castle.
Yeah.
If you just type it in on your phone or
What's the name
whatever,
of it?
Miners Castle.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my cousin went picking rocks there, and you can't pick rocks on the lakeshore.
Wow.
And she posted on Facebook, found some beautiful rocks on the lakeshore today, with a picture of them in a bucket at her house. They mailed her the ticket with a letter that said that she had to bring them to the Picture Rocks National Lakeshore headquarters so that they could return them to the beach.
What's the name of that park one more time?
Miners
Castle. Perfect. Thanks.
Yeah. But there's still a lot of good. You'll get some good pictures.
Are you guys
There's a
going
nice
You can
down?
still take pictures
I'll
there.
take it in.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. We'll bring you right down the steps here. I have a bike so you guys can